We are starting right now.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's Minecraft Education Edition live lesson. Sorry for the short delay there. We were having a few technical difficulties, but we are here, ready to go. So I'm really excited about this lesson today because I feel like it's, like national simultaneous story time where we're all in different schools around Australia, everywhere. But instead of reading a story, we're going to be playing a Minecraft lesson, which is super cool. So today is Harmony Day. It actually is today, the 21st of March. And on Friday, it was National Day of Action Against Bullying and Violence. So I'm sure that, like my children, your schools are celebrating those events, and that's why you're here today. So we might get started. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself. Well, actually, first of all, I'm going to tell you the world that we're going to be playing in, and it's a digital citizenship world, because I thought, what better opportunity for us to talk about, a kindness culture that we're promoting in schools, etc. But when we're on an online environment, we also have to be promoting a culture of kindness and make sure that we are doing the correct behaviours to ensure that we're treating people on the other end of the computer or the other end of the internet world like a human being as well, and make sure that we get that in return. So we're going to be having a look at a digital citizenship lesson that's going to teach us some lessons on how to promote a culture of kindness within an online world. So that's what we're doing. But who am I? I am, one too far. My name is Amanda Frampton, and I am what's called a learning delivery specialist. That probably means nothing to you if you're a student. If you're a teacher, it means I used to be a teacher. I loved my grade 4s, my grade 3s, my grade 2s and grade 1s. But now I teach teachers how to use technology as well as doing cool things like this. I also have with me today a fellow learning delivery specialist who also used to be a teacher, Stephen Payne. How are you going today?
Well, hello. I am doing very well at the moment. Unfortunately, I can't seem to share my face or your face, but I'm pleased to be here. I'm actually joining from the wonderful Western Australia, the land of the Whadjuk people of the Noongar Nation, and I am delighted to be here to help out and join in with your world. Thanks, Amanda.
Thanks, Stephen, and that's a great point. I'm joining you from Meanjin today, which is the Aboriginal word for Brisbane, and I am on the land of the Turrumbul and Jagera people. So I wonder which lands you're joining us from today. Let's get on with this. Just a couple of things for the teachers who are live streaming this lesson today. If you haven't used live events before, you can see on the screen that there's a Q&A button up the top there. Now, students, you're not going to be, I'm not sure how this is working in your classroom, but I'm guessing you're all on your own devices, and the teacher might have this up on a whiteboard somewhere. So teachers, you can post any questions that you have into the Q&A, and Stephen will help us with those in a second. And you can also turn on things like closed captions if you need the words to be coming up as well. And you can also check the video quality, etc., in those little icons down in the bottom right hand corner of your screen there. For the students on the call today, I'm going to give you an opportunity in a second to go to a little Microsoft form that we've got going, and hopefully you can access that, and that's going to be your opportunity to post in where you're from, any questions you have, and answer some of the things that I might be requesting of you in this lesson today as well. So I want to make it a little bit interactive if that's possible. But for those teachers out there, you can see that there are accessibility options in that as well. So students, this is your chance right now. If you're on your own device, you're probably sitting there waiting with Minecraft Education Edition open, going, come on, Amanda, let's just play. We've got to do a little bit of pre-work first. If I can get you to either scan that QR code so it takes you to this Microsoft form, or if you can't do that, you can type in that URL there. So bit.ly /MEE for Microsoft Education Edition -Oz for Australia. And if you do that, then you should be able to pop in your name, and we only want you to put your first name in today because we want to stay safe on the internet. And you can tell me where you're from for the first question if you like. So I'll just give you a second there to see if you can navigate to that URL there or use the QR code to scan. And Stephen and I here are anxiously awaiting for some responses to come through. So you'll get 2 questions up, 1 for your name, 2 to be able to put in where you're from to start with. And actually tell me if you're wearing orange today. Is your school celebrating Harmony Day today? My children are in grade 4 and grade 1, and we did National Day Against Bullying and Violence on Friday, and they all wore orange then because it's school photo day today. So they couldn't wear their orange shirts today for Harmony Day. We celebrated it on Friday, which is really cool. So, hey, Prin, hey, Darcy, nice to see you on there, which is fantastic. Yes, what will we be doing? Everybody's like, okay, come on. I just want to play Minecraft. So let's get on with this. So the great thing about Minecraft Education Edition is it can teach us some stuff along the way. So really quickly, why are you wearing orange today? Why are we talking about Harmony Day? Why are we talking about National Day of Against Bullying and Violence? There's my children. They wore orange on Friday. But why are we wearing orange, and why do we wear orange for Harmony Day? So I'm not sure if any of you have already spoken about this today, but orange is actually the chosen colour to represent Harmony Day because it signifies social communication and meaningful conversations. So Harmony Day is all about, and National Day Against Bullying and violence, so they kind of go together a little bit, because if we are not bullying and there's no violence in the world, there's going to be harmony. But Harmony Day is also about celebrating the diversity that we have in our Australian culture, so we can support culture diversity and make sure that we are Australian. So in terms of Harmony Day, just a quick few things that you might not have known. We're getting some responses through now. This is a statistic for you. What's the point of Harmony Day? It's a really good day. So almost half of Australians were either born overseas or who have a parent who was. So the point of Harmony Day is to recognise things like that, and to recognise that we are a really multicultural country, and that, you know, we can learn from each other and we can celebrate together and be inclusive as one, as Australians as well. Another statistic there as well is that more than 7.5 million people have migrated to Australia since 1945. So migrated, I wonder if any of you out there actually know what migrated means, and it actually means move to Australia to live. So Stephen Payne, that would actually include you, right? You have migrated to Australia since 1945, haven't you?
I certainly have. I came all the way from England to Western Australia.
Excellent. So we're celebrating your diverse contribution that you're making to our wonderful country today as well. So welcome, and it's great to have you here. We identify with around 300 ancestries as well. So it's about recognising where we have all come from and where our ancestors have come from. So within your classroom, if you turn to your partner right now and you have a quick conversation and say, hey, do you know where your ancestors come from? Some people might have ancestors that are English and have come all the way over with the First Fleet on the First Fleet boat. My ancestors came from Germany and they moved to Australia in the 30s. You know, Stephen's ancestors are obviously English as well. We might have some Indigenous students on here whose ancestors were the first people that were in Australia. So there is a lot of different ancestry and histories that are part of our Australian culture as well. So over the past 70 years, more than 7.5 million migrants have made Australia home. That just shows, that's a big number. In the last 70 years, I wonder if anyone could quickly put in the chat how many migrants approximately have come every year. If for the past 70 years, more than 7.5 million migrants have come. But that actually means that, you know, we have so many different people moving to Australia all the time, and our culture and population is changing and growing, and it's just such an exciting time to be Australian. So that's a little bit about Harmony Day, and we're definitely celebrating, obviously, our diversity, but we're also promoting a kindness culture, and it starts with you. And I'm sure you've heard a lot about this already, and in a moment we're going to enter a Minecraft world that's going to teach us about some ways that we can be kind in a digital world, and that's where Minecraft fits in. But obviously, by building kindness culture together, we can promote inclusion and belonging. And wherever a person's ancestry is from, or whatever country they've come from, if they're living in Australian, in my opinion, they're Australian, and we need to celebrate that harmony and be kind to them and be inclusive so that we all feel safe and that we're all Australian together. So, and we feel valued and respected. So, happy National Day of Action Against Bullying and violence, and happy Harmony Day. Let's have a little bit about how we can build a culture of kindness in an online environment by using Minecraft's Education Edition. So teachers, if your students haven't already got, this is only going to work in Minecraft Education Edition. So just remembering that during this lesson, you can pause this live lesson at any time if you need to stop and get the students to take action, and it's going to take a little bit longer so that you don't lose track of that. So you can pause this at any time, get them to download Minecraft Education Edition if they don't already have that on their device. But you need to have that one, and I can see that we've got lots of students who have worked out how to use that form. Stephen, is there anything exciting happening on the form at this stage?
Well, everyone's just introducing themselves. Some people are saying they love Minecraft and they can't wait to get started with today's activity.
Yeah, awesome. And so teachers, there is a Digital Citizenship Minecraft Education Edition lesson support teacher guide for this lesson if you wanted to do some debriefing afterwards. So those links there are mainly for the teachers. Right, so here is your chance. If you have got this form open right now, what I would like you to do is think about the way that we behave in real life to promote inclusion and kindness. And which of those behaviours could we adopt in the digital world to promote inclusion and kindness? See if you've got that form open, submit another response now. What do we need to be doing, do you know, when we're in an online world to be able to promote kindness? What could we be doing? Can somebody put something into the chat for me there? And then we're going to move on to the plan. Is there a maximum number of responses for a form, Steve-O?
Not sure. I'm going to go and check it out.
Mine's just kind of frozen, so I'm thinking we might have to clear them. Anyways, we're going to talk about that by exploring this digital citizen world, and then we're going to find out where to find more amazing Minecraft worlds as well. So this might be the first time you're in Education Edition, and today we're going to be using this world. So first thing first, it's ready, it's time, it's Minecraft time. So make sure right now you have Minecraft Education Edition open. So it has a little brown logo with the library books on it, so find that one, not the Pocket Edition, not other editions that you might have on your device. You need the Education Edition for this one as well. And once you're in, sign in with your school email address. So get that one happening. I'm sure you're already done. And then what we are actually looking for is the digital citizenship world, and it's available in the library. So I'm just going to boot up Minecraft now, and I'm going to walk you through how you find that. So here it is. It's loading up on my device. And I have got version 1.17.32. So if yours looks a little bit different to mine, you might need to do an update, but that shouldn't affect you today, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to head into play. After, you know, I've set my avatar, this is me here. I am going to head into play, and I'm not going to go into create a new world or join a world today, because we're all going to work in our worlds by ourselves today. You can talk to your partner about what's happening. So we want to go into view the library. So view the library and into subject kits. And I wonder if you can work out which subject kit we're going to go into. It's pretty easy. It's the Digital Citizenship subject kit here. And the world we are looking for is on the bottom line there, and you can see our little agent here and our teleporter, or his name in this game is System Admin. So we're going to click that one and we're going to create this world up, okay? So I'm going to get you to follow those instructions. If you missed it again, while that's loading up, I'll just put the instructions back up on screen for you here. We're going into Play, View Library, Subject Kits, Digital Citizenship, and then into the World Digital Citizenship. And I've just had the form come up too, and I can see some really great ideas. Use kind words and actions. Tell them how nice they are and respect them. Okay, so there's some really, really nice ideas coming through here in terms of how you're going to behave in an online world. So all of those things that we do in real life, we want to be doing in this online environment as well. Okay, so I hope everybody found the world what we're doing. So welcome to the Digital Citizen world. You can have a look around and you can see that you've got this little guy here called sysadmin. So if you've been doing your digital technologies studies as well, you should have an idea of the system administration and how important it is to everything in the game. So he is driving and controlling this game, and you can see behind him there. Yeah.
Are you sharing your Minecraft screen?
Yep. Sorry, I thought I was sharing desktop, not window. I can do that. Sorry, guys. All right, there we go. So I'm going to resume my game. You should be seeing my Minecraft screen now. So you can see, right as I was saying, right in front of us here, we've got sysadmin and we've got these 4 portals in behind. So one called harassment, one called media literacy, one called digital theft, and one called sharing. Now, today, what I'm going to get you to do is actually in one moment head over into the harassment portal. And this is the one that I would like you to do first, because something's going to happen in here and we're going to have a bit of a discussion about how that makes you feel and what type of behaviours it makes you think about doing so that you don't make other people feel like that when you're in a digital world. So the way this is working, we're going to go into harassment first, and then I'd like you to go into sharing, and then digital theft, and then media literacy. And I've got that on a deck slide at the moment. But the idea is that you go in, and this one's pretty cool because I'll just let you know it's a build challenge, and you get a set amount of time to build something in here, but watch out for the agent. And that's all I'm going to say. So right now, I'm going to send you all in to the harassment portal. So actually, first we should actually talk to sysadmin. So you can go over and talk to sysadmin. So this is sysadmin here. And just to let you know that if you need to, teachers, the students do have immersive reader down here so they can have this text read aloud to them. You might like to actually pause the game if you're, pause the live event if you're doing this and talk about this together. But you can see there that he talks about being a good digital citizen and being aware of what you do online, understanding what's safe to post on social media, and remembering that on the other side of the screen is a living, breathing person just like you. And I think that's the most important thing, right? We're going to explore some different aspects, and after each activity you can reflect on the experience and write down your thoughts. Now, here's a quick tip for you, everybody that's playing today. You're not going to be able to return to the lobby and do the next portal if you don't at least write one thought about how the situation in the portal made you feel. You're going to have a book and quill, and you can write in that book and quill, and you have to sign it and put it into a chest. And once you put it into a chest, it's going to return you back to the lobby so you can try one of the other portals, okay? So you can just keep us posted. We're going to do harassment first, and I'm going to play live on the screen as well. And you can follow along or go along in your own time, but we'll pause throughout and have a quick conversation or a quick contribution to the in the chat, in the Microsoft form, to see what you think about and how you felt when you were in this. So I'm going to head over to the blue coloured terminal or portal, and I'm going to go into the harassment world. So here I am in here. Are you in the harassment world, Stephen?
Have you invited me in?
We're going to do it collaboratively. Yep. Oh no, I don't want settings.
Don't worry, you carry on. I'll do it myself.
That's okay. Everybody's going in there on their own. I'll invite you in now. Everybody else can just play in their own games. You don't have to join. You probably won't be able to anyway. Stephen, have you got that?
Yep.
So we've got 10 minutes to build and we have to repair these ruins, okay? But watch out for that little agent guy up there. Oh my gosh. Look what he's saying. He's talking to us. So if you haven't done much Minecraft before, you're going to have to go to that chest there. That you've been provided with a whole heap of building materials. So you don't have to craft anything or build any or cut down any trees or anything. You can just grab some materials from the chest, and if you want to, you can get a tool to help you destroy stuff quicker. What's in this chest here? Oh, that's just trash. All right, I'm going to go in. I'm going to start repairing. Oh my gosh, this agent. Like you're going to be able to build anything. How rude. Not as fast as you guys, but I can still play. I'm just gonna repair some of these today. I don't know if you made it in, Stephen.
I decided to just play in my own world.
Yeah, may as well today. I don't know why that keeps popping up. What else do I need to do to repair? Upstairs. Looking fantastic already. Mine is very, very ordinary. I'm just gonna. Oh. I'm really offended, agent. Not very nice. If you've been doing your digital tech curriculum, you'll know all about the motherboard of a computer. I'm going to make some turrets along here. Who's already prepared? I bet there's some awesome Minecrafters out there who are going great guns. My kids laugh at me about how slow I am, but that's okay. I don't play as much as they do. I have to do the washing instead. All needs repairing. Really up to you. Oh my gosh. Yes, I do think that that block goes there, agent. How rude. How's everybody going? I hope you are building away. I'm just concentrating and trying to do some repairs on my build. Having a bit of fun. Lots of holes. Did you decide to repair the runes, or are you building something new yourself? Because you were given that option. It didn't really matter. Don't change now. I'm just doing a bit of repairing so that this area meets workplace health and safety. I could tell that you aren't in creative mode. Well, I'm not trying to be creative. How's this agent making you feel, Stephen?
Well, the agent isn't as friendly as I expected.
No, me neither, right? Bit critical. Oh, 5 minutes. What can I do in 5 minutes? I'll put some glowstone up here. That might impress the agent. Why do I need to even impress him?
Oh, you're impressing me.
Oh. I'm sure yours would be amazing, Stephen. Did you choose to rebuild or did you build something yourself?
I chose to rebuild, but then I ended up destroying more than I built.
Oh, yeah. I could do better than that while I was still in beta. Oh, my gosh. Probably. How's your build going out there? I'm totally posting. Oh. Can't craft anything. Doing some glowstone turrets here. Because I like that. This was a castle. My bowsman would have a place to shoot out of. Oh my gosh, did I close the... Oh no, there's my stairs over there. Thought I closed the whole up. Do down here. Need to go get some more materials, I think. Let's just use a bit of glowstone, give this place a bit of colour. There's that agent down there. This is like a skylight now, you know, like a window of glowstone. Makes it look quite nice. I knew this was going to be funny, but not this hilarious. Don't know if you can see my face. Is that Yoda or is that a Minecraft person? Go see what I can get. Oh, is that a hole there? Now he's like discriminating against me because I'm a human. I'm going to need TNT. Goodness me. I thought it was pretty good, actually. Put some doors on. Some windows. Some of those. So hopefully it's not your very... Oh yeah, I need to do some repair up here before I put those doors in. I'm not sure if... I think some people maybe haven't played Minecraft before, but I just threw my blocks, so I'll just go and get those. And I just threw them again for some reason. Why do they keep disappearing like that? Build. How's your build going? It must be almost time up. Time's almost up. When did you plan on making it look nice? Oh, goodness. I'm going to try and put a door there. Well, that's the wrong way. I wonder if they'll close, or did I put them in the wrong way? Anyway, go. Just destroy that one. Uneven doors. Let's just put another one there. That works. Let's have a look at what I've done. Got a door on there. This one's the wrong way, so I need to just do that. That's all right. It can be like a multifaceted door. Let's have a look from back here. Oh, you're done? Yes, I thought I was done, agent. Serious. Oh, the glowstone looks nice. Now, if I could just find some sand, what's he going to do? Is time up yet? Oh no. Ah. I can't believe the agent did that. How did this contest or this constant barrage of comments make you feel? All right, so this is the part where I need you to reflect. We're talking about behaviours that we need to do when we're in an online world to promote a culture of kindness. Was the agent doing that? How did those behaviours make you feel? Would you do something different? So to access your book and quill, you can see it's in my #1 inventory slot. All I need to do is click that. Remember, you do have to write something in here to be able to get back to the main lobby. And what I would love you to do also is to go back to that form and submit another response. What do we need to do? Stephen, can I have a discussion with you? How did the agent make you feel?
Well, I felt like a little bit worthless, that I wasn't very good.
Yeah, I felt really disheartened. Do you ever treat anyone like that?
It was like a lesson in how not to encourage someone.
It was, wasn't it? Maybe a reflection is if you've ever made a negative comment like that to somebody, now that you, well, I think it's different when you do it. You may not have realized what you were doing, but now you kind of know how it feels. You know how the agent was treating you. I wouldn't do it again. Nobody's perfect, and this is a learning experience. I will always be encouraging. Could you make a pact right now? Could you say to my friends when they are building, that's my pact, to promote a culture of kindness? I'm always, if I could spell, I will always be encouraging to my friends when they're building, so that I can promote a culture of kindness. You got something different and you've finished that little activity now. You have time. You can pop something in our form as well. I can't believe he like griefed my work and blew it up as well. That's just the ultimate. So I'm going to sign and close my book. I'm going to give it a type, and I'm going to call it Promote Kindness. Give it a title and sign and close it, and then it goes purple, as you can see, and I need to look around, and there's my chest. So I put it in here and move it into the chest if you haven't put something into a chest before. Once that chest closes, it returns me to the lobby. So we're just going to pause there for a minute, and if you can, I'd love you to pop into the form your name and an activity that you are going to. What did you learn from that? What did you learn? What not to do? What not to do? What would you do now? Is there a pact that you can make that you learnt from what the agent was doing incorrectly?
I just wanted to say there's a teacher who's having trouble accessing the library. They've logged out and logged back in again, and they've restarted. Any suggestions? I think it might need to be a discussion with your IT people. So maybe access the recording afterwards, or email me or Amanda and we can help you out with that. I don't think it's something we can solve right now. I'm sorry.
Stephen, they could go to the, I don't know if it would help, but they could try one last thing and go to the Minecraft website and go to the world link in there and download it. That wouldn't work. Maybe not.
Put the link in the
Yeah.
chat.
One last thing to try for some reason.
Digital citizenship.
Yes, it's called digital citizenship.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's in the digital citizenship subject pack. That might be a way to go. So I'm not sure if anyone's been able to finish that and pop into the chat. How are we going for time? We've probably got time for 2 more. Pop into the form, you know, their pact of what the agent told them, you know, taught them about, and how they might actually what is the right behavior to do in there. I'm just going to refresh my form in here. If you have already signed that book, you can head into one of the other ones. Do sharing next, if you like. Just seeing if some of these are coming through. The last view results. So I'm going to do that now and go into the next room. So I think that the order that I wanted you to do them in, I had a slide, and it would be good to do digital theft next. Okay, so digital theft, it's probably one of the ones that is going to more apply to you. So let's do digital theft next as well. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my Minecraft world and I'm going to resume the game, and I don't need to talk to sysadmin again. I'm going to go down into the digital theft one. So I chose this one as well because it's another build challenge for you, so that there's lots of doing today. So this one is the 10th annual build off, man. So this is fun, okay? You're in your own world and we get to build off. So again, we get to have some time to build our own creation. What's going on here? So thinking about digital theft and what that might mean and what we need to be considerate of. We are building things. Now I'm just going to I might build my initials today. I might build a rainbow maybe. I don't know. What do you feel like building? I'm sure you've got lots of your own ideas. And what are you building? Maybe you could share your screen and we've got some time now, 10 minutes again to build, and we're thinking about what's going on in this world. At the end, we get to go and judge, or our creations get judged, and I wonder what will happen. It's the agent in here. Is he down there? Let's have a look. Go for a bit of an explore. I can't get past the red carpet at the moment, but there's Mr. Agent there. So he's in our world as well. What's he doing? Okay. Hi, little guy. I better get to my build, mind my own business, right? I'm not sure what I should build. Yeah, me either, but I'm going to think of my own ideas. Thinking about it now, planning in my head. Pickaxe, I think, to make that quicker. Oh, don't like that negative self-talk there from the agent. What's he doing that for? I'm sure he's good. Sure that your build absolutely surpasses mine by now. And I'm just going nice and slow, taking my time. New to Minecraft, this is a really good activity to get to know your controls as well. Of this, what are we doing this for? I wonder. Fun. I like it. You having fun, Stephen?
I am. It's very colourful as well.
What are you building?
I got lost, so I'm just exploring.
Okay. Does that look like a sail? I don't know, Agent, does it? Let's go have a look at that agent's work and what he's doing. Are you asking for our feedback? Maybe it looks like a sail. There's mine. When I teach teachers how to play Minecraft, one of the biggest things that they struggle with is sometimes when you're placing a block and you're trying to place it too far away. Like, why won't my block place? It's like, well, you're just a little bit too far away. I just did it myself. Original ideas, what are you building? Matter, it's just to have some fun. I love these concrete blocks, they're amazing. So much colour. Oh, was a bit close. Really should get a pickaxe. Oh, 5 minutes remaining. All right, what colour am I going to do next? I might do green. It's not a true rainbow. Uh-oh. Do I have to be inside the white lines? I wonder. Hopefully I can fit my rainbow. This is actually a super good one because, like, you get to free build. Almost like you could build whatever you wanted for this activity. I guess I can't go there. Oh, I might go too high up to the roof. Imagine this if this was real life. You could go into your school hall and just get a whole heap of blocks, like build something. Sometimes I wish that things in the digital world could be real life. Do you? Wouldn't be as fun. Probably fall over. Don't know if it'll, I wonder if it'll let me go outside the lines. Nope. Got a border block. So teachers, that's one really good feature of Minecraft Education Edition is that border block, right? Because, Agent, I don't know why it doesn't look right. What are you doing? You can set boundaries for students. And that white block there is obviously a border line because when I try to build on it, boom, computer says no. Put that one last, I think. I don't know if you're playing along as well, teachers. Good opportunity to be able to build. I'm too close now. Oh goodness, I'll just go around the other side for a minute. Now my rainbow is coming along. We look too far away. Just isn't working, I know. I'm having some trouble too, Agent. because I can't fly in this world to build. Sometimes it's easier to fly. Just having to build some steps each time to actually reach to be able to be a boundary block up here, and maybe I won't be able to build top. I hope that you're all enjoying some free build time, but there is a task that we have to talk about at the end of this as well. And my build time's almost up. So if you're keeping up with me, your build time probably is as well. I have to destroy this one, I think. What are they building over there? I don't know. Do you know? Building some sort of rainbow thing. Too close. Goodness, I keep falling down. There's probably some of you there that are probably just going, oh, come on, Amanda. I want to take over from you. I could have had this rainbow built so quickly. 1 minute remaining. Oh, I need to get these final blocks on. Let's go and have a look. Clean this up a bit. What not to do. Do not blow up your friend's house or building. Exactly. You have to try to ignore the agent because he's harassing you. Yes, I don't like agents at all. No. I'm just looking at some of those responses coming in on the form. It's great that you're all participating. I'm going to check out see what mine looks like. I had lots of material. Oh, there's a judge over there. Hi, judges. Please be kind to me, judge. 10 seconds remaining. Oh, how's that? Pretty specky. That's all I've got today. That's my kind of definitely not correct. Oh, time's up. Let's head to the first contestant on the other side of the gym. Oh, look. The carpets are open, so I'm not sure if you're up to where I am. If you're not, and you started yours a little bit later, you can always pause my live event. If you, spoiler alert, because I'm going to go over now. Head over. Hey, audience. Oh, great job. What a beautiful flower. Maybe some grass or another flower. Yep, that's a good idea. Yep, I like that flower. Now let's go to contestant number 2. So this is, hi agent, how you doing? Why is he's running away? Running away. Oh my goodness. I'm speechless. He just, oh my gosh. What? Does that look familiar? The agent copied your build and passed it off as their own. How did that make you feel? I'm furious. Absolutely furious. My goodness me. That's digital theft. That is so not fair. I don't need to put that in. I have to write in it first. It was my idea and he got top marks for it. Copying is wrong in that instance. How did it make me feel? I am furious. What would I do different? I need to respect other people's ideas. On their creativity, not just copy it. So you can just imagine if that really happened to you in your classroom, how would you deal with that? That is, digital theft is just not something that you're going to do online if you want to promote a kindness culture, right? I think that's just unspoken, isn't it, Stephen?
I am almost speechless.
So if you have done your reflection, I'm trying to find my chest, I'm looking at the ceiling. You can put your thoughts into the book. So teachers that are joining us today, if you're not too aware about, got all my books in my inventory now as well. If you're not too familiar with Minecraft Education Edition, there is in-game tools where students can actually write. So you can imagine how hard it would be to actually be trying to get them off their screens now if you wanted to write something down. And do some reflection, but they could actually do the reflection straight into Minecraft, which is a super cool feature. So I'm going to just pause there for a second. We are almost out of time, so I'm not going to get a chance to do any of the other worlds. I'm going to have time, but if your teacher will allow you, you've got 2 more terminals to go through. You've got media literacy and sharing. Not as relevant as these 2 that we've just spoken to about creating a culture of kindness, more just digital citizenship, but still very worthy of doing. But the 2 that we've done are a great couple to have a chat about. And if I pop out of Minecraft now, just to kind of wrap this lesson up, if we were to, talk about me needing your help, this would be, and you've already put some in, but we need some I statements. So I need your help to make some I statements about how you would behave correctly in a digital world to promote a culture of kindness. So I would always be respectful. I know some of you put some in at the end. I would talk politely and be encouraging at all times. What are some online behaviours that you would demonstrate to create a culture of kindness? What did you learn? Was there one in particular that you learnt by playing a couple of those worlds and you learnt from the agent? Because the agent very clearly showed us what not to do. I've got an agent over here. Oh no, the agent's upstairs. I've got all my Minecraft plushies in the background and my agent is upstairs, but I've got a ocelot here and I've got a piglet and a cat. Wish I had my agent, because then it could be like me and the agent. But what type of behaviours, if you're still online and you've finished those words, the last thing I'd love you to do before we wrap up our lesson for today is to actually pop into that form and to give me some I statement behaviours that you would do to be a responsible citizen and promote a culture of online kindness as well as kindness in the real world as well. So let's see if we've got anything coming through on the form here. Might have paused that lesson. Anything coming through, Stephen?
Nothing new. I'm just going to reset the.
Yeah, I'm going to refresh mine as well. What behaviours do we need to show online to create a culture of kindness? I'm going to go to my next slide. There's the form there. What would I be adding to my list here if you were putting them in there? Have you already made a pledge in your classroom? Do you have an online code of conduct, a kindness culture online code of conduct? How's that? Or should you be making one after today's session? What would you put on that list, Stephen, to help me wrap up here?
I think about how you would feel.
Yeah, that's a good one. Show some, yeah, put empathy, right?
And always ask before I touch someone else's build.
Touching someone else's build. Always how the behavior might make, whoops, feel. I will always be encouraging. That was mine. Towards my friends with my comments. What else did you have in there, I wonder? Hopefully you would be able to make your own list here if you wanted to, or your teacher might be able to help you make your own list. And you know what, teachers, if you wanted to, all of you have behaved quite respectfully in this online session. Everybody's been really polite in the form and followed our instructions to only put your first name in to protect your digital identity as well. So I'm going to award a certificate of completion to you all for being respectful to your classmates and school during your Minecraft journey, and that's from both myself and Stephen here. And if you wanted to actually download that, teachers, those certificates are available in the resource link that I think Stephen has popped into the Q&A for us. But I would like to thank you all for joining today. And that's pretty much it for our live lesson. So if you've paused and you've got this far, congratulations. Think about those behaviours that you need to display to promote a culture of kindness in an online world, as well as obviously in real life as well. And that's a wrap for today. So happy Harmony Day, happy National Day Against Bullying and Violence. Stephen, do you want to add anything before we head off?
No, thank you for letting me come and play Minecraft with you today. I learned a lot. Thank you.
Thanks so much, guys. Best of luck and be kind. Choose kindness. See you later.